Hi everyone! If you thought this was an eHarmony dating video, you are sadly mistaken. No, it is in fact the very first ever KRS Studios Hunger Games. And for those who don't know, the Hunger Games is basically murder / entertainment. Now the way that this year is going to work is we are going to take all of the movies, well, some of the movies that aren't based on true stories, into a Hunger Games simulator with characters from those movies. And the winner of that simulator will be getting a special prize. Now, what is the prize, you ask? And who are the characters that are in this simulator? Well, let's go throw it over to me at the wheel. Thank you, me. It's a beautiful day out here in the other side of the room. But we are here at the wheel of the reaping right here, as we like to coin it here. It is definitely our own original idea, and no one else has ever done this before. We have a wheel of all the characters from movies that we watch today, and we are going to draw until we fill up all 12 districts right here. So let's start off with our first nominee for District 1. Who do we have here? District 1 is Amanda Young from Saw 2 right there, ladies and gents. And we're going to mute this because I think that's copyrighted, so that's why. Joining Amanda Young, it will be Megan from Megan. So that makes District 1 right there. Now spinning for District 2, we have Danny from Midsommar. Joining Danny for District 2 will be Captain Marvel. Now that is an interesting pick. So there's District 2, Danny with Captain Marvel. Now that's going to be a pretty powerful duo out there. Computer's glitching out, but that's okay. District 3, who do we have first for District 3? And it looks like we're going to have possibly Martin Brody from Jaws. A little bit of a scientist, if you ask him. No, that's the wrong movie, but whatever. Joining Martin Brody will be... Who is it? It is Fagin from Oliver and Company. Now that's going to be an interesting duo right there. One is completely animated, the other is completely real in live action. Computer's still glitching, but we're moving on. District 4, I believe. This is District 4. There are some duos in here, so if there's a duo, they will fill up the 2 spots. District 4, we have Poseidon from SpongeBob movie Sponge on the Run. Joining Poseidon will be, for District 4, I believe, Mick Taylor? Wow, talk about a completely random pick right there. One is a horrible person, the character to be exact, and the other is a god. So, that's pretty much it. Who will we have here? For District 5, I think. Pretty sure it's District 5. Starting us with District 5 is Spike from The Land Before Time. Glad to see some dinosaur representation in our first annual Hunger Games. Joining Spike will be... Mewtwo! Wow! Talk about a... Wow, like these picks are getting weirder and weirder, folks. We have Mewtwo teaming up with Spike for District 5. Wow, this is going to be a very interesting Hunger Games, to say so the least. District 6. The computer's still glitching out here, but we're going to work through it. District 6 headrunner, we have William Bloodsworth from Final Destination. Now that's going to be quite interesting. Some people say he's deaf, but he has a character. He's just the guy that works at the morgue, so relax. Joining Bloodsworth will be Who is it? We're going to find out right here, right now. And it is Jeff Reinhardt from Saw 3, or as Dead Meat likes to say, slow-ass motherfucking Jeff. Pretty okay duo right there. I mean, Jeff in the original Saw 3 movie was a little, not really cooperative to say the least, but maybe he'll do better in the Hunger Games. We're going to have to wait and see. Moving on again, everything's flashing, but we're going to see if we can get this done. Alright, I think we're back here, ladies and gentlemen. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty right there. But, in case you weren't paying attention to our last clip before we cut away, Alex DeLarge was picked to start District 7, I believe. So, joining Alex DeLarge, who will it be? We're going to find out right now. And it is Victor from Exorcist True Believer. Now, this is going to be quite an interesting deal here, because Alex is reformed, so, or at least we think he's reformed. We don't know yet, because the film, for some reason, doesn't confirm this, which just sort of aggravates me, but hopefully, a murderistic side could come out from Alex in this matchup here. District 8, who do we have first for District 8? It is Killjoy from Killjoy. Now, that's going to be quite an interesting duo right there. We're having clowns, gods. Talk about an interesting roundup right there. Now, this is going to be quite interesting. Who will be joining Killjoy in District 8? It is Spider-Gwen from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And that's going to be, I mean, one's a hero, one is a murderous clown. So, talk about, like, maybe they'll collide in the Hunger Games. We're going to have to wait and see. District 9. Who do we have here for District 9? And it is we have a duo. We have a duo. The first duo drawn here. District 9 will be both Velvet and Veneer from Trolls Band Together. That is going to be quite an interesting tag team. Both of them are siblings, so maybe they'll figure out a way to win this together. But wait, what's that? They're not winning this together? Oh yeah, it's one person wins, so that's not good. District 10. Who will be picked from District 10 here, ladies and gents? First nominee is Angela from Malverant. Now, that's going to be quite interesting. She can see ghosts, so hopefully that doesn't mess her up here in this Hunger Games. It's the first annual, so she hopefully she won't get haunted by the people she slaughters in this. Who will be Angela's partner in this Hunger Games? It will be Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy. Talk about an interesting matchup right there. We are doing cross-species right here, folks. Wow, we've had demigods. We've had... Well, we didn't have demigods. We had regular gods. We've had killer clowns. We've had superheroes. And now we're having a literal raccoon for District 10. Now, that's going to be quite interesting. We're down to the last two districts. Who will be District 11 first? Let's see right here. The wheel is spinning round and round. Who will it be? It is Sonny, the Apostle EF from, you guessed it, the Apostle. Now, I don't think he's going to do a lot of killing because he is a man of the Lord, but we're going to have to wait and see with what happens right there. Sonny's partner for District 11, who will it be? It will be, Will is slowing down here. Whoa, John Kramer! Now, John Kramer, he doesn't kill people, or he supposedly claims. The traps he builds kills people, which, I don't know, that doesn't make any sense. So, this is going to be quite an interesting team up right here. And finally, District 12, who will be the last two members in this Hunger Games? The last pick. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we drew the last partner pack. That wraps up District 12. Cornelina Snow and Lucy Gray will be in District 12. Wow, like we didn't even script that. That is awesome right there. So, I don't know what the original roundup is, but while we set up the simulator and get our contestants ready, let's cut over to me talking about the movies that we've seen with a couple of sentences or less, and an amazing recap, to say the least. Let's roll the footage, gentlemen. It's only a matter of time before this becomes based on a true story. Wow, that movie was depressing. Worst vacation ever. I don't get it. There's a shark, bitch! Run! This movie is as trippy as can be. So was he cured or not? Friendship solves all your problems. Wait, there was an adventure in this movie? And the award for most boring movie goes to... Dinosaurs are dangerous and scary. Wait, Illumination made this? I'm not crying, you're crying. I don't get it. Where's the red dragon? I have no idea what's going on. Moral of the story, treat your wife with respect or she'll ruin your life permanently. So she didn't try to go and find help during the night? Everything can kill you! What a finale. Guys, you won't believe what anime I just started watching. The internet never forgets. Never. That's it? Come alive, Killjoy, come alive! Old people are weird. My new favorite Robin Williams movie, Camp Coral SpongeBob is not real, he can't hurt us. This might be the best Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie ever. We can be whoever we want to be. So glad to have stumbled across this one. I now appreciate jazz music. It's over. It's finally over! They all had it coming. I guess they never saw it coming. They were all playing checkers while Amanda and John were playing chess. Jeff, can you move your ass? Mortis. Thanks, movie. I hate smiling now. Could have been better. Captain Marvel is the real villain of this movie. Wait, Amy Schumer is in this? Why is the Adam Sandler lizard making me sad? This title makes this movie sound way too intense. Lucy Gray, where are you? How is she still alive? You are a Christmas toy! Wow, the director wasn't even kidding. There was not a single fart joke in that movie. Okay, everyone. The combatants are set. Let's see what happens here. On my count, we will begin the first ever KRS Hunger Games in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. As the tributes stand on the podium, the horn sounds off. Mew, 2, runs away from the cornucopia. Jeff finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Cornelius kills Fagin, but wait, here it is. But Sonny protects Fagin, killing Cornelius. So Cornelius Snow is the first one to bite the dust here. John Kramer finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Alex runs away with a lighter and some rope. Mick Taylor runs away from the cornucopia. William runs away from the cornucopia. Lucy Gray runs away from the cornucopia. Victor runs away from the cornucopia. Angela snatches up a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Velva runs away from the cornucopia. Veneer runs into the cornucopia and hides. And Danny grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Amanda runs away from the cornucopia. Megan runs away from the cornucopia. Poseidon takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Killjoy grabs a jar of fish bait while Spike gets the fishing gear. So there's an alliance right there with Killjoy and Spike. Gwen runs away from the cornucopia, and Carol runs away from the cornucopia. Rocket with a bag full of camping supplies, so that's pretty smart on his behalf. Martin steps off of this podium too soon and blows up. So we have 2 casualties right now. Cornelius Snow dies and Martin is dead. Hearing some more right now. Day 1 has officially started. Let's see what's going to happen. Amanda sets off an explosion, killing Angela. She sets off an explosion, killing off Angela. So Angela dies now. Lucy defeats Velvet in a fight, but spares her life. William decapitates Mick Taylor with a sword. So now we have 4 kills confirmed. Victor searches for firewood. Rocket is fishing. Mewtwo receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Poseidon chases Gwen. Killjoy scares Jeff off. Vernier runs away from Carol. Danny diverts Spike's attention and runs away. Megan thinks about home. Alex constructs a shack. Fagin overhears Sonny and John talking in the distance. So it looks like there might be a little bit of an alliance here with Sonny and John, as well as potentially our other deaths here with Amanda killing Angela and William Bloodsworth killing Mick Taylor. So this is going to be quite an interesting one to say the least. Let's move on. But first we have to mourn our fallen tributes, of course. We have to be respectful. Cornelina Snow, Martin Brody, Angela, Mick Taylor. Let us continue on with our next day, shall we? Oh, we're actually going into night, my bad. Velvet lets Jeff into her shelter. Mewtwo and Sunny hold hands. What the fuck? Killjoy and Amanda talk about the tribute still alive, so that might be an alliance right there. Danny passes out from exhaustion. Lucy Gray, Spike, and Rocky Raccoon sleep in shifts, so there's an alliance right there. Gwen severely injures Megan and leaves her to die. Gosh almighty. Fagin tends to Alex's wounds. Victor tends to Carol's wounds. William loses sight of where he is. Poseidon is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Vernier is woken up by nightmares. John tends to his wounds. So we are now moving on to day 2 here, ladies and gents. And day 2 starting off already. Jeff is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Sonny dies from thirst. Holy moly. Carol Danvers and Killjoy split up to search for resources. John, Poseidon, and Spike now have an alliance and are hunting for other tributes. Amanda, Rocket, William, Victor, and Lucy Gray are hunting for other tributes as well. So it's going to be an all-out war here in a couple seconds. Fagin receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Velvet and Danny fight Alex and Gwen. Gwen and Alex survive, so I guess Velvet and Danny are dead. Vernier receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor, and Mewtwo receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Oh boy. Now, let us mourn the other fallen tributes. We have Megan, Sonny, Velvet, and Danny. Let us move on to night 2. Here, let's move on. In night 2, Alex, Fagin, Gwen, and Killjoy sleep in shifts. Carol looks at the sky. Victor receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Poseidon fends Rocket, Amanda, and Spike away from his fire. John tries to treat his infection. William tends to Lucy's wounds. Vernier questions his sanity? What the fuck? Oh no! Oh, let's hope the troll fandom doesn't see this one. Jeff loses sight of where he is. Mewtwo goes to sleep. Alright, let's start day 3. How could possibly go wrong? Poseidon runs away from Alex. Jeff defeats Amanda in a fight but spares her life. Lucy begs Carol to kill her. She refuses, keeping Lucy Gray alive. Killjoy, Victor, John, and Vernier hunt for other tributes. Fagin tried to spearfish with a Triton. Rocket picks flowers. Mewtwo diverts Spike's attention and runs away. Gwen collects fruit from a tree. William dies from hunger. Wow. Jeez, I've never done this before, by the way, in case you're telling right now, if you're wondering. Let's pay tribute to William Bloodsworth, who sadly passed away. And let us move on to night 3, I believe. Jeff and Mew tell stories about themselves to each other. Killjoy and Vernier hold hands. Was not imagining that shit. Victor destroys Alex's supplies while he's asleep. Oh man. Spike sets up camp for the night. Lucy begs Carol to kill her. She refuses, keeping Lucy alive. Amanda fends off Fagin, Rocket, and Poseidon away from her fire. Gwen questions her own sanity. Ugh. John sees a fire but stays hidden. Okay, smart. So far, no one's died yet except for William, but that was during the day. Poseidon strangles Alex after engaging in a fist fight. Carol stabs Jeff with a tree branch. Veneer sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Lucy and Victor work together for the day. Spike and Rocket work together for the day. Killjoy poisons John's drink but mistakes it for his own and dies. There's John Kramer outsmarting Killjoy right there. Mewtwo and Fagin work together for the day. Amanda tends to Gwen's wounds. So, arena event. Monkey Mutts fill the arena. Amanda uses Poseidon as a shield from the Monkey Mutts. Gwen survives. While running, Fagin falls over and grabs Rocket. On the way down, the Monkey Mutts kill them. Damn. Veneer injures Carol and leaves her for the Monkey Mutts. John uses Victor as a shield for the Monkey Mutts. Lucy survives. Mew is pummeled to the ground and killed by a troop of Monkey Mutts. Spike dies from eternal bleeding caused by a Monkey Mutt. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long one, folks. So let's just pay our respects here. Alex, Jeff, Killjoy, Poseidon, Fagin, Rocket, Carol, Victor, Mew, and Spike have all passed away. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing. That is not good. Okay. This is everyone's stats for some reason. Should have went over who's still alive, but that'll be fine. Moving on. Night 4. Veneer goes to sleep. Amanda convinces John to snuggle with her. Jeez Louise. Lucy receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. So this is the final 5, essentially. Gwen receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. So this is our final 5 here. One of these 5 will receive a special prize that will be hinted at the end of this video. So let's see what happens now in day 5. Oh, the feast. The cornucopias were polished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from Tribute's families. Gwen decides not to go to the feast. Amanda decides not to go to the feast. John decides not to go to the feast. Lucy shoots a poisonous blow dart into Veneer's neck, slowly killing him. So Veneer has now died. Oh. Lucy receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. John Kramer makes a slingshot. Gwen goes hunting. Amanda discovers a cave. So this is the final 4. I wonder what's going to happen. Let's pay our respects to Veneer, who sadly passed away during this. Rest in peace. Oh boy, here we go. Night 5. John begs Gwen to kill him. She refuses, keeping John alive. Holy moly! Amanda bashes Lucy's head in with a mace. Oh, that's not good. Who'd have thought that it would have came down to Lucy Gray biting the big one, even though she's already won this, allegedly. Because in case you don't know what I'm saying, they strict her from the record of winning this year's Hunger Games because she cheated. Oh man. Day 6. Amanda defeats Gwen in a fight but spares her life. John fishes. Lucy Gray of District 12 has sadly died. You're down to the final 3. Who will win the first ever KRS Hunger Games? KRS Studios Hunger Games. I keep forgetting the studios part, but that doesn't matter. Let's proceed on with Night 6. Amanda receives food from an unknown sponsor. John tries to sing himself to sleep. Gwen attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Gwen, Amanda, and John hunt for the other tributes. That's not going to work because they're all dead. No cannon shots can be heard. So far, no one's died yet. I wonder how this is going to end. Amanda thinks about winning. John loses sight of where he is. Gwen climbs a tree. We are now leaving Night 7. So far, none of these 3 have killed yet. Amanda goes hunting. Gwen searches for water source, and John makes a wooden spear. This is all for day 8, by the way. No cannon shots still to be heard yet. Night 8. Amanda and John talk about the tribute still alive. Gwen treats her infection. So this isn't good. She has an infection. Gwen might die next. What's happening day 9? Gwen sprains her ankle while running away from Amanda. John is pricked by thorns while picking berries. That was day 9. No cannon shots can be heard yet, so no one's died yet. Night 9. Gwen and Amanda threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. Holy shit. I was not expecting that ending. Wow. Holy crap. So that means the winner of the first ever KRS Studios Hunger Games is John Kramer from District 11. Talk about an unbelievable victory right there, if you ask me. Let's go over to the door once again to reveal the prize of John Kramer right here and right now, please. Well, John, since you won this year's Hunger Games for somehow only having 1 kill, which is lucky if you ask me, you get the prize. And the prize is the chance to be in a KRS Studios thumbnail. Yeah! Many people would love to be in this thumbnail, but only you can for this year. Well, that is all the time we have for this year's annual Hunger Games. Tune in next year in 2024, December, where we'll be probably doing this again. And remember, happy Hunger Games, and may the odds forever be in your favor. Can we say that legally? Well, I just said it. Also, subscribe. Bye.